Your new hair era is here. At Sephora, you'll find carefully selected hair care products that work for your hair and take it to the next level. Your search for dream hair is over. Sephora is the place for hair care. Discover the best products that give your hair the treatment it needs from brands like Kerastase, K18, and Gisou. Plus, with free shipping and same-day delivery, there's never been a better time to trade up to healthier-looking hair. Shop hair at Sephora.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire, the no-show. Who set you back because they didn't show up on day one, or day two, or ever again. And now your product launch is delayed because you're talking to alien abduction podcasters to track them down. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can help make sure your next hire sticks. In fact, businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
In this week's episode, we're going to be discussing wind tunnels, being grabbed by the gee, and...
Are these beans roasted?
Coming right up.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Alright Yeah, with myself, Dylan, Laura and Abby.
Wow, well done.
That was fucking amazing.
Is that right,
I was so invested.
You could probably do with a bit of work. Just limbering up.
Yeah, no, because I wasn't sure
I
the
thought it was a
tone.
bit slow.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this week we have, hello and welcome back. I'm very excited because we're now on episode 1 of series 3. Did you know that, Abby?
No.
Yeah, and
No.
Dylan is our very first guest.
Yay!
Let's go.
Go Dillbag.
You'll know that it's series 3 because, well, I mean, we both look fabulous, but also because we have plants and lights in the background
and a
if you're
sketch
watching it.
city.
T-shirt. Yes, Manoa explaining. Mm-hmm. So we have Dylan Troy with us today. That is your full name, isn't it?
It is my full name.
What's your middle name?
Alistair.
For Alison.
I mean,
No.
Alistair is still.
Alistair's pretty
Interesting.
Greystones, isn't it?
Dillal.
I'm not even from Greystones, but
Oh.
yeah, it is. No, it's pure Greystones.
It is.
Alistair.
Where are you
Greystones.
from originally?
Shankill.
Oh, I did
Pretty
know that.
Shankill,
The
isn't it?
streets.
Streets, yeah.
The streets.
So Dylan, you might know Dylan from doing his whistling sketches on Instagram or his Southside Dublin stuff or...
ASMR.
It is kind of ASMR.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
One of them was absolutely ASMR.
Did people to be falling asleep to that? Do you think that people listen to it as
that
their,
was
on their
the
nighttime
was the
playlist?
caption on it. It was like, save this if you have trouble sleeping.
Was that
some
your
nights.
first one, was it?
No, the first one was Neurofan Plus,
Oh, yes. Yeah,
which was
yeah.
literally like, it was a real, but it was a true story.
True story, yeah.
That my wife had a shoulder injection and was told by the...
I'm not laughing at her
Injector.
having a shoulder injection. I'm laughing because I know
What a loser. And I was like, yeah, no, she is a loser. No, he had a shoulder injection and was told, you should get Neurofan Plus because it's obviously very sore and
Yeah.
picking up kids and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So she was like, will you go and get me Neurofan Plus? And I said, yeah, no problem. So I went into Boots and Greystones
Yeah.
and they said,
I found Boots really militant as well.
yeah, there's something, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's because it's a franchise,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
but they were just like, who's it for?
Yeah.
Blink twice.
Bring out a little...
Blink,
Yeah.
And like,
blink twice if you're in pain.
Do the sign.
That's
My
the
boss
thing.
is behind me.
Yeah.
And it was like, who's it for? Open goal. Just
Yeah.
say your wife. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, that's completely fine. Just completely just bottled that and was like, it's for me. And she was like, okay. And
You don't look like you have period pain.
yeah, that's what I was like. Is that what I said? She said something like, is what's wrong with you? Or
Yeah, what's it for? Yeah.
And I was like, once again, open goal, say shoulder pain.
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I was like, I have a headache. She was like, I wouldn't be usually taking this for a headache.
And
And now I'm back-
And you
I'm
also said
backpedaling
headache
now.
weird as well.
I'm back.
Headache.
Oh yeah, like completely backpedaling. I was like eyeing up the chemist opposite her, behind me, like, will they let me in there? Or like thinking I'm not gonna. She gonna like call the manager. This
Why
guy.
is it so dramatic? Like it is. Honestly,
is.
this is like you've hit
But
a
this
nerve
exact
with the
thing
country,
happened to
like.
me in Boots and Greystones as well, and I went in, and I must have looked like an unhinged kind of addict because I came in exactly as it opened because it was only open on Sunday from 11 till 2
Banging
or
down
something.
the door at
Yeah, and I was like,
7.
I need Nurofen Plus. She was like, what's it for? And I was like, period pains. And like I just exactly the same. She kind of, and I wasn't for that, and I don't know why I didn't just tell her it was for my back or whatever it was.
Why are you forced into
I
telling
will say
like, lies?
women get this worse though because we have to go in and get the pill or the morning after pill where it's like that's the questioning for that. So like that is a bit, and that was one of the reasons we wanted to have Dylan on, not just for your wonderful online presence and comedy, but also for the fact that you are our first cis straight male
Yeah, I wouldn't really. James Kavanagh.
Well, he's
Would
a
he-
gay
is
man.
he
Gay,
full- is he
gay
100% man?
Well, we're just saying he's a cis
Yeah.
male,
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
male on.
Yeah.
And,
If you want to label it.
Yeah, and we wanted to get into the reason of like, why are you all like this? You know?
Yeah, and if you would, as a straight man, would you have any recommendations?
On?
Just in general.
Being a man. Like, what's it like just walking down
No,
the
I didn't
road?
want you to finish that sentence. That was the punchline. Don't finish my sentence.
Okay.
Still.
Sorry, go on.
Recommendations.
Back to the interrogate. This is like buying Nerfan Plus. Go on. This is worse.
Recommendations.
This is worse because it's coming from both
Top
sides.
3 recommendations
Of being a man.
of being a man.
Okay.
Okay, so if I was
That's exactly what I was going to...
Shane is like, I hate to be
okay,
you.
if I
hate to
was
be
to
you,
have
kid.
okay, don't go the obvious route. If I was to have a schlong for a day, what would you recommend I do?
I feel like this is a loaded question.
golf?
I feel like
She's
there's
leading.
no...
Golf
she's
is not allowed to be one of them.
Well, having a schlong at whatever length it is not going to make a difference playing golf, I don't believe.
Yeah, why would
Okay.
you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't play golf with the penis.
Oh.
What's going on here?
Oh, look, just
Wow.
prepare yourself. You'll
What's
never
happening
know.
here?
You'll never know what's going on with Abby. Okay?
I'm going to
She
turn the
has-
chair this way.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Answer the lesbian.
Look at the
Pinching
lesbian.
him under the table.
Look. Oh. Sorry, Abby.
Yeah, just top 3 recommendations.
Top 3 recommendations of being a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if Abby's to wake up in a male body tomorrow, what would you
Yeah,
recommend?
what
she
would you
do?
recommend I do? What's the
What would
first
you
thing?
do?
Make a coffee?
Well, the stuff that we're obviously able to do.
Are you allowed to drink Oat Flat Whites as a male?
This is actually funny because I do drink Oat Flat Whites.
Get out of town.
I do drink them. That's my
Oh,
order.
respect-
Come on,
Expected.
do the
An ace.
Unexpected.
An ace,
Ace.
right? And I originally got one
The
by
audience
accident.
are like,
Yeah.
Just going to switch to the next ball now. I originally got one by accident. I was working in Dublin
yeah.
and I was an Americano guy
Okay.
at the time.
Same.
There you go. I have one right here in this beautiful.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And the runner on the job came over and was like, I'm just getting everyone a coffee. Would you like a coffee? And I was like, yeah, I'll have an Americano, please. They're like, great, yeah, no problem. 10 minutes later, I came back, Flat White. And I was like,
Your new hair era is here. At Sephora, you'll find carefully selected hair care products that work for your hair and take it to the next level. Your search for dream hair is over. Sephora is the place for hair care. Discover the best products that give your hair the treatment it needs from brands like Kerastase, K18, and Gisou. Plus, with free shipping and same-day delivery, there's never been a better time to trade up to healthier-looking hair. Shop hair at Sephora.
Here's your report.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire someone just like you.
Try LinkedIn Hiring Pro. It's more than a job board. It's like the recruiter you always wished you had. Hiring Pro uses real-time insights to match your role to LinkedIn's unique network of professionals and delivers a short list of best fit candidates. You'll spend less time sorting applicants and more time talking to the right people.
Let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
He just assumed.
and I was like, yeah, all right, and drank it and was like, oh,
Delicious.
this is my new thing.
Delicious.
You
Delicious.
can't get off oat milk. There are brands that I fucking hate. And I think it's to do with the palm oil or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
A
Are
deep dive.
we throwing the brands name out here? Because I could.
No,
I'm
no,
not going to mention them, but I know exactly. There's a few who,
The
if
one-
I see them on the
delicious one.
counter behind
Oh,
them,
You won't. You'll go for the Americano if you see on the counter.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
But is there a good one?
Laura doesn't drink
yeah,
coffee.
there is a couple good ones. Yeah,
You can name the good ones.
A couple of very good ones. Yeah.
What are the good ones?
The grey carton.
Oatly.
Oatly. You can say the names.
Oatly.
They were very generously actually as well after the Oat Flat.
I saw that.
Oat
They sent
Flat
you
White.
something.
They sent me a hat, a pair of socks,
No.
and 6 cartons of Oatly.
Fuck
Oatly,
off.
if you're listening to this podcast, we also
I have
drink
got
you.
nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
you're wearing a free T-shirt.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No, that was unbelievable because that was the first. Because I'm so new to all of this. I only posted.
What did it feel like getting your first package?
Well, I only posted the first video like 5 months ago,
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I really went
Yeah.
off.
and it just
It's
popped off.
insanely good.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's crazy.
insane, like-
And for them to reach out, I was like looking at it, thinking I had to like triple check the account to make sure that someone just wasn't like
I've got
trolling
scammed.
me.
Be careful.
Well, I'm sure I will probably eventually.
Definitely.
I'll get too
Definitely.
excited.
Got
Oh my
scammed
God.
Bad.
But
I really want
it was
to
so.
hear your story.
We'll go. Was it a bad one?
What?
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the one I think you told me. Yeah,
No,
sorry.
I think it's been told on the
Via
podcast,
Instagram?
Hasn't been told.
The email.
Okay.
Very, very well
Was it like-
thought out and structured email.
Oh no, so it wasn't one of these things where like there's some
Nigerian prince.
Nigerian prince who was like wants to take
No
you, sweep
Nigerian
you away,
prince,
and give
but
you
a person on a Zoom call that wouldn't turn on their camera.
And they said, what was it? They said
So they
were,
matched me up really well with this. I think she does like cosplay. She's written a book. She does gaming. She's like really
Twitcher,
whatever it was. Can't remember her name now. But she'd released a book with the word weird in it. So I was like, oh, this is cool, like embracing the weird or whatever, because she's also on the spectrum. And yeah, they'd matched it really well. So all the details were amazing. And I was supposed to be going on a live with more than 500,000, expected, event attendees, and got on a Zoom call to test the back end of my business profile on Facebook so I could actually monetize it. He didn't do anything, like nothing happened, but on the back end there was a sign in and a changeover of email addresses. I was thinking, yeah, definitely. I was very excited about it, but I was also nervous, so I did a little bit of prep work as well, which was embarrassing. And then I was
prepping
like,
for the scam.
yeah,
but like a
Prepping
lengthy scam. Like this was over a couple of days. We
Really?
organised a date.
Oh,
with a
was it?
Zoom call.
Okay.
I
This
thought you
wasn't
meant
an
a date
immediate
date.
thing.
Nice to date.
Go on anyway. Go
They
back
took
to your
the scam took you to dinner.
scam
Your
story.
Oatly story.
Oh, your free
No, I
gift.
didn't scam me at all.
So you got a nice, but I mean, like, so 5
was so
months
nice.
ago was February, was it?
March 13th
13th.
is when I posted the first
Interesting.
video.
Fucking hell.
And it just went, it just kind of skyrocketed for
So
you.
I'd posted stuff before on TikTok.
Okay.
But that was all like me. I was like playing around with streaming and playing computer games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is obviously I'm way big time.
I didn't know that about you.
Big time. But this is why, because no one knew me on TikTok.
Okay,
so I
rounding
could
the
post stuff
podcast.
over there and be
Yeah.
post it over there and be like, no one knows me over here. Whereas people know me on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I was posting a few clips on there and just having fun, like really not taking it too seriously. And then I was like really busy with work and just didn't have time for that at all. I was like, I'm just not making any, because I had to go on and I'd like download the stream that was like
Yeah, it's
an
actually
hour
like-
long
yeah, no,
and
it's a
good
find
bit
the
of work,
clip
yeah.
and this. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. I was like, I'm going to do it. I've wanted to do it for so long and I'd not backed myself to do it. I'm going to post a video of me doing something,
A comedy
comedy
video,
skit thing
Yeah.
on Instagram
Yeah.
and see just like,
Yeah, of course.
let me have it, you
Yeah,
know? And
yeah,
if people
yeah.
are like, don't do that, I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
never do it
Yeah,
again.
no, it is an awkward moment
Um,
going from normal
That's
to
the thing. I
performing.
posted the first one and it just did outrageously well. And
Yeah.
I didn't even know what doing well was.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God, your
know.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
Insanely
Yeah.
good.
It had like 100,000 views
That's
in like 2
insane.
days.
That's insane.
And I was like,
Yeah.
it's like, I honestly don't know what's going on
Oh
here.
my God. That's
And then I was
so
thinking,
cool.
okay, great, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But didn't really get many follows or whatever. People
Yeah.
were just liking and commenting.
And people don't really until you get a few thousand because they're like, oh, it's
yeah,
embarrassing.
or
to
until
follow
I found that
something.
people would see, they might like a couple of videos, you'd recognize
And
the name
then-
or whatever,
yeah.
and they'd see 2 or 3 and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm bought
Yeah.
into this now and
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
But then,
Great confidence boost as well.
Yeah, insane.
Insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fucking good.
And like, it's probably,
The first
to be
one.
honest, the reason why I kept going. Because
Yeah.
I think if I had posted the first
totally
one
fuels
and
it.
I had 200 views and 4 comments, 3 of which were from like my mum or something, I'd have been like,
Yeah, my son's
Well,
really
so
cool
this
and
kind of
beautiful.
happened to me. So I started posting videos, stories of my food I was cooking.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I might do cooking and like just be funny doing cooking. That was fucking effort. So it was like you with the streaming. It was like really big effort because you'd have to film the whole of you cooking and you'd be talking. I was kind of taking the piss, like, fighting with the kids and joking and stuff, to comedy cooking. But it was a complete effort and it was like took ages to edit and I was like, oh, fuck this. So I was away on a work thing and I just did a thing of parenting or something like that. And it didn't do 100,000, did like 25,000 or something. And I was like, oh, okay,
Still
cool.
good
but still in
numbers.
the double
So it
figures.
Great
gave
numbers.
me
Yeah,
that
great.
kind of boost, but like mine took a while then, and then I was in hospital. So I took a good few months off last year, and then when I came back, that's when the midwife stuff started. But there's that weird moment of going from I'm a normal Instagrammer to then, okay, now look at me.
I had
It's
years-
it is weird.
I had years of doing shite.
see, I don't
Yeah,
still
did
feel
you?
like, honestly, I don't
Years
feel
of
like
doing
I'm
shite
there
for the
though.
joy of my friends. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, people. Dill works as a videographer
I do.
by day and by night. Is it? Does it kind of invade the kind of improv nature of a quick reel? Do you
Um,
find yourself thinking about it too much?
Sort of, like definitely visually I will that will get me. Like even last night,
Yeah.
I posted a video of me
Caving.
one.
Oh.
I'm in my bed doing it,
perfection.
and for the first, I think there still is one on it. Because the dog was lying on the bed as I went up to film it. I was like, "You, get out of here! I'm filming something," And I was like, "Whoosing all the dog hair off the bed." I think there's still hair on the bed in one of the shots, and that kind of thing will be like,
Would bother you, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not going to
nerdy
get
stuff,
around
though.
it.
That's a good thing.
Oh
So,
no,
like,
100%. But
yeah.
but for what I found is actually the opposite. That because I'm so used to every single day, like from here, I'm going to go to work after this, and I'll be editing videos. I'm so used to editing it, I can just like bash it out.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
it takes
Yeah,
me
same.
so
Yeah.
quick. Like just, and it's another thing I learned too is that with the stuff that I do for work, that's so
Polished.
and
Yeah.
like you need to make sure that there's literally everything is where it needs to be, and the music complements this, and the cuts the right time. Whereas, ironically, it's the complete opposite
is.
end of the
Oh,
spectrum.
that's what I love about it.
And that's what exactly
suits your
it.
personality.
And I'm
though,
like,
right?
I much
Yeah.
prefer this because you can
Yeah.
go in, and I remember we were having a conversation with Richie.
Yes, I was just about to say this.
Yeah.
So we filmed a few reels a couple of weeks ago we were doing the doctor, the midwife, the whistly guy.
They're so fucking good.
And I was dealing with, so I actually went to college with Richie and studied TV and film with Richie for years and years and years ago.
So you're
and I
all
knew
deeply
Dylan.
ingrained
Bray.
in the industry.
In Bray,
filming.
yeah.
I'm at the same course,
Oh, did you
alumni
do as well? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
right. So I knew we were all, but because I've been doing it for a while, I know just get it done quickly, and I kind of knew Richie'd be coming at it from a production end of things, and Dylan be kind of somewhere in the middle. But you'd already done loads of reels.
Yeah.
So we had a conversation where I was like, we need to get a stethoscope. So I grabbed a charger out of the wall, so use this, and Richie was like, we need to get a stethoscope, and we were like, no,
Yeah.
this is actually the perfection, and it's had loads of comments.
Oh, it has.
To be like,
Oh,
the charger's
100%.
amazing.
I showed it to a couple of people, and
Yeah.
the first thing the two of them said was, "I love the charger."
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Richie is like, he's so funny and
Yeah.
so
He's
naturally
so,
good at
so
improv.
funny, like.
But is like, because he's been working in video production for
Yeah.
so long that he's almost like institutionalized to this
You get
way of
locked
like,
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the script? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
script.
No script,
The script
yeah.
is just go and say what you
It's
want.
so impulsive, and it's the ones I find, the reels I find that I pick up off, I pick the phone up and I go, oh, that'd be good. Like, it's so impulsive, and I just do it, and I look like shit, and I haven't planned it. They're the ones, and you
That
guys
was
know this.
the exact same for me.
Yeah.
My most like viewed one by a
I'd
country
be doing
mile
most of mine with no pants
is
on.
the well, there you
Just
go.
Party on top.
There you go. I would predominantly
no
wear
business on
pants.
top, party on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a pants guy. The pants party. I would the Oat Flat White one I did was like
Yeah, mad.
I was cycling
But that was
home.
like first take. But you've literally touched a nerve.
yeah,
It
and,
seems like
and that's the thing.
so
and,
perfectly.
well, that's the thing, and it was completely by accident. That I've been doing that voice with the whistle for so long, and I think I can't remember the exact story, but I think we were in. There used to be a bar, it might be still there, and it's beside the cinema in Dundrum. It's like alongside the road, and we were in there after work. And I can't remember this exact story, but I think there was like a table of young, like
People.
women from the Dublin,
yeah.
South Dublin
It's
area,
flat ice, yeah.
and there was one of them was asking about I think there was peanuts on the table, maybe, and was like, "Are these roasted?" And me and mate were like, "What?" Like
You're with that one person
and we
in the
just
pub where
started
you're
saying
like,
it. But we just started saying it for years. This is probably like 2013 or
this is a
2014.
beautiful story. It's so
Yeah, no,
fucking
it's-
cool.
And
That's
we just-
always been around.
And we just started saying it, and we'd be chatting to each other. And,
made it a
and
thing,
then it
like.
became a thing where we'd be just put on this voice and be saying like, "Oh my god, like,
Yeah.
sorry, what?" And then I was,
Fucking classic.
and then it became a thing. Where I'm like, because people do talk like that. Now it's not as accentuated as I do it in the video.
Can be.
Was so I thought.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
you've good material in Greystones, to be fair.
100%.
Oh yeah, and also
infinite
you're,
material there.
you know, you're from Shankill and you're living there, so you've got
Yeah.
the dynamic going on
Yeah.
already ingrained in your head. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toot your horn in a really platonic way here. It's in a coffee shop, Container Coffee, right? Go in, order an Oat Flat White, and someone does the whistle, but I can't tell who because there's a good few people in the coffee shop. And
Could be
I was
anyone.
like, and then I heard it again, and then the one behind the counter was doing it. And then before I knew it, like 6 people in the coffee shop just because I'd said it.
That's
were-
hilarious.
were
You've
whistling.
created a trend.
You've created a demon.
I have
It's like a
awoken.
stim.
I have
It's a stim.
pulled on the tail of a dragon that is
Yeah,
now
yeah,
woken, and we
seriously.
can't get him back to sleep. But
So no, go on.
no, go on.
No, I was.
No.
I was pivoting. So
It's
it's
her
okay.
podcast.
No,
Jill.
that's, I'm afraid.
I was pivoting. I wanted to bring it back to. So you are actually a father as well.
I
You're
am.
married, living in Greystones. You are a father. So you are one of the Oat Flat Whiters.
Yeah, like I am. I've
And
lived
you're
in
from
Greystones
Shankill. I was
for
Bray
10 years.
originally. I was
Okay,
Bray
so
originally.
you got
I mean,
at the edge.
for 4 years. So I can't.
How would
Fergal
how
gets
would
so
this-
annoyed at me. In general, how do you find parenting in Greystones?
Parenting in Greystones.
Yeah.
I only know Parenting in Greystones.
I know. How do you find it?
I love it.
I can speak to it.
I mean, yeah, it's like
There's a lot of dry robes. That's all I'll say.
and I
just
don't
about to say.
own one.
Yeah.
No, but this is where the video myself and Richie did about buying a house in Greystones. That's where that
Yes.
came from.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
there's
yeah,
There's
yeah.
the classic kind of Greystone isms of
Yeah.
like, do you own a dry robe?
Yeah.
Do you see swim?
Do you see? Yeah. So there's a lot of that.
Can you
And-
handstand?
But the weird thing about Greystones is like, so you're blowing. You're only here
I'm
the last 10
absolutely
years.
blowing.
But the thing about Greystones is when so your wife grew up in Greystones.
Yeah.
I grew up in Greystones. I know Richie from years.
Does your wife have a natural whistle? Or no.
She was outed on Instagram by one of my children recently. I was filming. My kids.
Shut up.
My kids are starting to do the whistle a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to get them involved in it, and I was joking with them saying, "Our beans are racist." I was like, "Say racist," and they were doing, to be honest with you, terrible efforts at it.
Yeah.
And then
That's disappointing.
my 8-year-old goes, "Mum sometimes does the whistle by accident."
Oh,
yeah.
juice.
And just completely outed her. But she does. I think everyone does, though, a little bit. You know,
You don't.
I'm trying
I don't.
so
I have
hard.
one
right
You
now.
of them.
whistled earlier in the family.
I'm trying so hard not to.
What? I on purpose.
No, you did about. You're like, oh my god, I just whistled.
I can't
Like,
remember
I mean,
what
you're
word it was.
Waterford, but you're
I'm
come on,
fine.
you're
Posh-
landed
posh
gentry.
Waterford.
One
You're
of the-
landed gentry.
I get 2 comments more than others. One being that people, which I love, are surprised that it's the same person playing both characters. I'm like, my
Like, are you
my
blind?
cap's on backwards.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
like
I'm not
Superman's
wearing
been doing this
glasses
trick for
anymore.
years,
Yeah.
where people be like,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah,
you know,
Are you going to have the whistle on your gravestone?
I am now.
yeah.
Oh,
A little button that you
100%.
press.
Yeah,
The problem is though, is that in no part of my name
Motion sensor.
involves a whistle. It needs to be a
Troy.
No, that's
So we
that's-
did the midwife and Whistler collab. We
Yeah,
were just like,
we
oh, we'll
did.
do that. We should do that. We'll do that in a couple of minutes. But obviously you were there for your children's births.
I was.
So tell us about some good stories there.
So
as a man.
As a man.
Yeah, I want to bring
So,
it back to that.
as
Yeah.
a man,
As a man.
Mm.
How was the childbirth?
Were you okay, hon?
You okay?
Because
So
our
the-
other reel that we did of us looking after the man, so many people contacted me to be like, this
And-
happened, this happened, this happened.
and yeah, and that was, well, okay, I think, I'm not going to speak for Richie because he's not here, but I think that was loosely based
oh, it
off.
was. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
Of
said
his
that-
experience?
Yeah, he was saying he was panicking a little bit, and they picked up. Well, I think they just gave out to him.
Yeah, they gave out.
Not
to
loud
us.
just
So
said,
just for clarity
"Dad,
for
can
our
you
listeners.
just-"
Can you just
For
hold it
clarity for our
together?
listeners, there was one reel, if you haven't seen it, of the midwife comes in and starts going, oh, Dad, are you okay? And she calls the doctor, who's Dylan, and the doctor comes in and it's like, oh my God, let's get this man, get him onto the bed and I'll get the wife off. And I had, I don't know, probably about 40 or 50 messages then come in to tell me
I couldn't believe
their
how many
birthing
there were.
stories. Yeah. And that was just under the comments. So I messaged Dylan and I was like, are some people messaging you? And Dylan was like, no, not yet. So they were clearly just messaging me because they knew, because I had those
Love
conversations.
bombing you and hate bombing Dill.
No, not messaging.
I think
but
it's
I was like,
because
welcome to
I'm
the
not
world
gonna,
of
I'm gonna
angry
be like,
women.
I'll just say, be like, ask Laura.
Yeah. But I did say to Dylan after, I was like, welcome to the world of angry women. So
Yeah.
so the labours for you in real IRL, how did you find them? Were
So the first one
they? Yeah.
was that was a C-section
Oh yeah. Okay.
because we knew it was going to be C-section 2 because
Okay.
she had been breached for 8
Too
weeks
long. Yeah. Okay.
previous to
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
and then she was running out of fluid, so she was planned to go in on the Friday, and then we went in on the Tuesday for like the final scan,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't happy with the
Yeah,
fluid level, so
okay.
let's just do it tomorrow morning. So
It's so like fast, isn't it? You gotta
yeah,
get your
and this
head
was
around
my
a lot.
first. This was my first time going through this.
Mhm.
I have an elder daughter who's my stepdaughter, so I wasn't around for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
birth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my first time going through it, and they were literally like, put these scrubs on and wait in that room.
Oh,
And I
because it was
like,
a COVID.
No, it was just
okay.
C-section because
Oh,
they
you
don't.
should
They,
have to
they bring
wait.
you in at like the
Well, you were
last
saying
minute.
I
This
was
is
the
like-
same. I
yeah.
didn't even get a room.
Oh, I got a room.
I got an entire hallway with the public.
Oh, I
walking
got a
up and down
room
in it.
with another dad who had been scrubbed up and was equally
And
as
was after shitting
terrified.
himself.
Oh, the two of us just sat
Did
there.
you talk?
Two of us
No.
sat there,
What
and
was
like
the
he was
conversation
sitting
like?
over
Yeah.
there. No conversation.
Oh.
But we said everything with our eyes. He was
Okay.
sitting over there. I was sitting over here, and it was like, right? And then it was just like,
Oh, that's scary.
and then they came in and was like, Dylan. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Went
Dad,
in,
Dad.
but I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
so they brought me in, and my wife lying there. I'm brought up to
Screen.
the head end,
Yeah.
you know, and the
You're not allowed
screen,
to see the
screen
other
is up,
part.
but they have like essentially wearing mirrors on their
Yeah,
faces.
yeah.
I was like looking up and like, there's the wife's insides there.
Oh, right, yeah, because they have the
in the
mask thing.
shit! You're
Like,
not supposed to see that.
Like that's the thing. And I was sitting there, and then first I'm in this room. There's a lot going on. There's beeping noises.
Oh,
There's
it's
things.
so overwhelming.
And I was getting.
Fucking
I'm
weird.
a naturally anxious person, so I'm just trying to stay calm. Everything's going to be okay. And I was like, right, there's a lot of people worrying about things. And then I looked over, and the anaesthetist was on Twitter. It was X now. At the time, it was on Twitter.
Yeah, they only have. They
And I
only
was
have a very
like-
small.
So I kind of looked down and was like, everything's fine.
Yeah.
If he's on, if he's scrolling, we're
Yeah.
good. You know,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
good.
exactly.
And that was fine.
So yeah, you were grand.
Baby was born.
Yeah.
Because of the C-section, they had to sew my wife up. I was handed baby.
Yeah.
and
the
was
moments
just
with baby
was
when
so
you're-
good. I had like
so
40
good.
minutes.
Yeah.
But then they said, "Okay, Dad,
Whoops,
baby
wrong
needs
one.
to have the whoa.
Baby needs to have.
Sorry about that.
This one's ginger.
Yeah, woo! You don't want that. They
Baby
were like,
needs what?
they said you need to change the baby's nappy.
Oh right.
So I was like, yeah, no problem. And the way she said it to me, like,
was
was
testing
saying,
you.
but I assumed that she said in my head, like, we'll change the nappy.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I'll
you
come,
do
I'll come
assume.
with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I'll come with you, and I'll like, I'll just bring you down the path.
Putting the nappy on it.
Exactly.
Did that happen with
Exactly,
you,
just-
Abby? Did you have to change Jude's nappy?
I changed nappies.
No, but
I've
did
got-
you have
No,
to?
but that
were you
was for the first
And
nappy
the
change.
baby's all covered in. Gag.
Yeah, I did that.
She was like ridiculously small, and they said, "Can you change the nappy?" I said, "No problem." Brought me into this room, and as I said, I assumed that they'd say, "Oh, yeah, no," and then we're going to just
Yeah.
this, and then we're
Yeah.
going to
No, you have
get
to
the
figure
little
it
bit
out.
of that and
You
a bit
have
of
to figure
talc.
it out.
Figure out
And
the back
she
and
was
the
like,
front.
"See ya,"
Yeah.
and just walked off.
I'll say, Dylan, that I had that experience.
Hello.
I had that experience when I was completely sleep deprived. I was on my own in the hospital. Couldn't feel my legs. I'd had the epidural, and I was holding Lou, and I was trying to feed him, and I couldn't figure. I was anemic, and I didn't know. And then midwife came in and said, "You're going to change his nappy now." And I was, again, exactly the same. I was like, "Okay, they're going to show me," and she just walked off, and he'd done a shit. And I was like looking at down.
Oh,
and
the
going,
stuff
oh my
that
god! I was
comes
like,
out
nappies
first.
are going to have to do. So I had to like sit up in the bed and try and change them. The meconium,
Oh,
disgustingness,
the black
Yeah.
stuff.
and I had to like try and change his nappy, and I was really close to fainting. So like, you don't get my sympathy.
No, and sorry, and that's like a huge caveat on this story.
I
that,
know,
like,
I know,
it's
I know.
So like, my wife is being sewn up in the
Yeah.
next room, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like, which is the
freaking
back
out
and
over
where's
it.
the front?
Fergal
Yeah. What's happening?
Fergal
Hello,
looked
what's your
down,
name?
He said he walked past. I had a natural labour with Ray, my second one, and Fergal said he was like walking past, and he just said he'd look, and he looked, and he was like, it was like, it was like an echoey cave. Sorry, Shane.
Best compliment he's ever done. Yeah.
It was always huge.
It's like walking down Dunleary Main Street, just a wind tunnel.
Echoey.
Jesus.
But I think it is like look, men don't get my sympathy in the birthing thing, but like, there is
Fair
a
enough.
weird
But it's
pressure.
really funny. Like it's
No.
a whole, it's a whole,
no.
it's a whole,
But I was
it's
that
a
was
whole
only a
game.
precursor to this. It was like there is a lot of pressure on you to hold it together, and it's like. I think as women,
Yeah.
we're going through it. We're not scared. We're just like, get the fucking baby out of me.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
so
no,
quick.
I was much better the second time. But
Yeah.
that was a COVID baby. So
Yeah.
my wife started having contractions at like, let's say 3 a.m. When I was like, "Do you want we go in?" Or she said, "I don't know. I think I'm okay." So like, okay, no problem. So it was probably 12 hours later, the following afternoon, that we said we'd go into Hollis Street. We went in, and this was 2020. So
Yeah.
like August 2020. So I don't know if that's still season 1 of COVID.
No,
but
it is.
no,
So
it's
Ray
a
was
catching in a
born-
face mask.
So
Yeah.
our two kids
Into
are the
a
same
suit.
age. Our two kids are the same age. Myself and Tash were actually pregnant at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
For both of ours. So go on anyway.
But yeah, so I went in with her, and that day had been like 12 hours of having what I assumed in my like
Yeah,
vast
labour,
medical
yeah.
knowledge was that she was in labour. And they were like, "Okay, Dad,
you're going
she's
home."
not in active labour.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to wait outside." Thankfully, my mate lived down near Grand Canal
Oh,
Dart
grand.
Station.
So you were separated for fucking ages.
I was down there watching TV and playing FIFA. And I
Lovely.
was having a great time.
Lovely.
But then I got a call at about 11 p.m. maybe to come back up, but I just remember being it was just such a like stupid thing where they were in the room with my wife for so long.
Yeah,
and they're like, you know, getting involved, hands into checking this, and this is, and then straight after my daughter was born, everyone fine, it was all good. My wife's getting a temperature, and they're like, we need to give her a COVID test. So everyone who was in the room, who had been in the room for like 4 or 5 hours, left the room, and then came back in like the spacesuits.
So pointless.
And I'm standing there in your plastic
hand
cape.
up her, like,
And I'm thinking, like, lads, like, if we have it, we're all going to get it together. It's going to be, you know,
Let's
a communal
have a party.
thing. We're going to be all good,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, that was this. But I just remember as
Was
well.
she okay?
She was absolutely fine.
Yeah,
it was
okay.
just
That happened to me.
like they've got. You've gone through like the most traumatic thing. You
You're
got
going
to.
to.
You get a bit of a temperature. You got to. You know.
I fainted after Lewin. I was holding Lewin, and I was like, it was a horrendous labour with Lewin, like medieval. And I was like, is everyone feeling okay?
It's evil.
Is anyone else feeling faint? And I like nearly dropped him, and they took him off me, and they were like,
way.
they slammed the bed down. Virgil was outside on the phone to his dad, being like, oh yeah, we just had him, everything's great. And then an alarm thing started going off with a light. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh my
and he ran back in, and that midwife specifically was very dramatic. She's like, oh, and apparently the other midwife was like, no, you're fine. But it was a bit annoying because I woke up, I had no idea what had happened. It was the second time I'd fainted, and I didn't remember the first time. And they were like, no, you just fainted again. Do you remember the first time? I was like, no, sorry, what happened? Yeah, I didn't even know.
Just
Virgil
out holding your kid, fast asleep.
Virgil nearly fainted, but he vomited. And he also had a nap in my doula's car.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I remember you comment that on Instagram.
Mine is low key.
Yours low key?
Yeah, mine's waiting in hallway for an hour. They couldn't find the spine, so one person told me what was happening. So I looked at Audrey's back after, and there was like hundreds of puncture wounds. They couldn't find it to give her the epidural. So then it was becoming too late. She was under distress. Jude was under distress. So they put her out completely. So she wasn't awake. So she woke up going, "What do we have?"
Is that like way more high risk to put someone out completely?
I think there's an issue with bonding as well. Like they kind of worry about the trauma for the mother. Like
I think it is because it took her a while to come around. But then I had an hour in a hallway. Then I got asked into a room, and Jude was in a tub being weighed.
Yeah.
And they left a little bit of the cord so I could.
What I'm thinking is
it's like I'm fucking done already.
Giant empty Hellman's thing that you see in the
Just
corner
a tub of mayonnaise. And his little, the little card with the ducks on it. I don't know. Yeah, his little card was up there, and I just had a
little card with the baby's name on it.
Yeah,
the ducks. I don't remember the ducks.
It was ducks.
I can't remember if it was ducks.
Like
I
a
remember
low
the card,
grade
though.
clip art from Microsoft.
Here's a question for you. If you were to come back tomorrow, right? Let's say you die tonight and you come back tomorrow, and you get to choose to come back as a male or a female.
Knowing all that. But if you were a female, you can't have the whistle glory.
You can't.
Oh god, that's kind of a maker.
And you can't as a male either. You just like there's no glory.
No.
Sorry, and if I come back, is it just start fresh? I don't know anyone. I don't know.
But you'll only ever be known for the whistle. You won't be known for anything else.
Look, just stop putting bloody parameters on it.
Stop. No more stipulations, Abby.
You have a choice to come back in your next life as a man or a woman. What are you coming back as?
I mean, I only know.
I can't believe you're thinking about this.
Would you like to give it a bash?
It's not even a thing about. I was going to articulate it, but now I've been forced.
Sorry,
into
we
it.
do interrupt a lot. Go on.
Come on.
I'd try woman. Yeah, why not?
I'll tell you why not. I'll tell you why not. Are you joking me? You'd actually try being a woman. We don't get any joy out of groping our own boobs, you know. So like, it's not.
You don't. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Maybe a man.
That changes things.
I will say this though, because I do think that it is like I remember not
She
that
was
long
expecting
ago.
a big, enthusiastic, definitive response.
I was expecting 100% man because like.
No, I will come back to man. I mean, especially as well that, and this is, we're going to get into it, but like,
let's get into it.
Being a man, well, not even being a man, but being a dad, is for me is like because
so
I have,
sweet.
and I have 3 girls, so like, and obviously this is just completely my own personal thing. It is my fault. And someone was like, "Would you go again?" I was like, "No, because what if it's a girl again?
Yeah.
Then I can't stop. You know what I mean? And then I have
but
14
now you know
women
that the ratio is
around
girl
me.
heavy. Yeah.
But I've just said that's it. That's a girl dad. That's fine.
Yeah.
But being a dad is like by far and away, like my favorite thing.
Is it?
Like that's just the best thing for me.
Feeling unhinged
Not
already
lovely.
today, but this is going to set me over the edge.
I don't miss anyone off. I said I don't like that's what we'll go back to the comedy in a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But no, that's 100%. But I do to touch on the even your first question as to what you do.
Yeah.
One thing I think that's mad, and I only like it's something I don't even think about.
Yeah.
Is like I would just go for a walk with the dog
and feel safe.
Like I went up to the dog park in Greystones up the North Beach when it was dark.
Oh no, I couldn't.
And I'm in a
Like,
field up the top of
Yeah.
and I was on the phone to my
It's
mum.
very
I was on the phone
remote.
to my mum. She's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just up the dog park there with the dogs." It's like, "It's dark." It's like, "Yeah, no, I know. I've been up here for ages. It just got dark."
Yeah.
She was like, "Is that not a bit?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't think so."
Yeah, it didn't even come into your
Didn't
head.
even
Yeah.
come into my
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
come into my head.
And it's like
Safety
something that I'm
piece.
like, because then obviously now I'm kind of, you think about it, like, oh God, actually it's ridiculous how.
Do you know what I'd love for you to do if I was to create a list of tasks
Give me
for
a
you
list
to be
of-
as a woman? Okay,
Just try.
do a wild pee. That's one because you have to sit down. You can't stand up.
Oh, sorry, I was about to say, I was like,
Of course you have. They're
to sit
fucking
down.
grand.
Do it on the
You
way
just
here.
walk around. Yeah. Do
Out
a
the car
wild
window.
pee. So all as a woman, do a wild pee.
so squatting down.
You figure that out. You
sorry.
figure it out. So as a woman, go and do a pee with a pair of jeans on. Okay, that's the first task. Second task.
Pair of jeans
Second
on.
Pair of
task.
jeans that are too small for you.
Second task. Have your period on that day. So go and try and figure that out as well.
Without
Pre-knowledge.
being equipped
Yeah, you have to go and
with
figure that
the
out.
Sorry,
towels
Tampons
and
or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Sanitizer.
I'm not wearing my period pants, basically.
Yeah.
The third thing I would say, go for a walk on your own would be another one.
Go walk on my own, yeah.
Fourth thing I would say is like,
Have a conversation with a man who's completely
So-
misogynist.
well, I was going to say, go to the doctor with a mysterious, excruciating abdominal pain and just see what they say. They'd be
We
the
did.
ones
We
I'd-
did do a skit on that.
We did do a skit on
You
that. yeah.
died.
I died.
You died in the end.
Negligence.
Yeah,
You-
but
yeah.
I mean, you're the good guys. Like, there is people out there who are willing. I mean, my husband is one of them. Like, there are people out there who are willing to listen to women. And I mean, like, we try so hard in this podcast not to be like, man-hating, angry lesbians. You know, even though
You're
I'm
not a lesbian.
I know, but I get
She said
tired of that
lesbians.
brush.
Oh,
I get
she
tired
did.
with the brush. I get tired of the
Calm
brush.
down,
People think
Laura.
we're a couple all the time. But
Do they?
yeah, or sisters.
Couple
or
of
the same
legends.
And
person.
also, we were posing for that press thingy.
Yeah,
and
we
we
looked
were
like a
just like
couple.
literally like arm over the.
Yeah.
No.
One hat. Like
I love when people. I love when people are like,
Prom.
"I love the podcast. I listen to it all the time," and then they go, "So you guys are a couple?" I'm like, "You don't fucking listen to the podcast." But anyway, I think like we try not to be man hating. We try not to, but there is a part of us that really wants people to understand it is very difficult being a woman. Like I was saying this in a previous podcast. I was sitting with my brothers and my dad, and they were talking about, I can't remember what. There was a conversation going on, and I said, "Well, you know, there's actively prejudice going on in the world against women. Like we are second citizens. We have so little rights, even though they're perceived the same. Our gender pay gap in Ireland is something like, I think we'd have to work an extra 4 months to move the
catch
gender pay gap. There's loads and loads of things. Violence against women in Ireland is like it's the numbers are already at 100% what they were last year, and it was only halfway through the year. There's loads of things like that. So I could go on forever. And I said all this to my brothers. Shane, you were at the table, and they just went, "Oh, okay," and just kind of moved on. You know, so like
I wouldn't be as activated
Oh, I
in
am.
my deep feelings of oppression, but I know that there's a race for equality. Like I know that there's not even a race; it's more extreme than that. But you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like. I also have a son, and I'm in a same-sex relationship.
Yeah.
I was just
And
gonna
that to get
say,
my
yeah.
head around that is wild because I've been best friends with men my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never fitted in with the bitchy girls at Greystones. Do you know, I never fitted in with that kind of bitchy crew, and I always kind of like saw through the kind of pretending someone's or calling someone your bestie but bitching about. I just didn't get it. I did not get it. I'm a very black and white person. But raising a male to be like strong emotionally, but also to be an advocate, I'm completely not in control of. Sure, I can set a good example and I can show him how to feel things and do things, but like we're all flawed at the end of the day, and I can't control whatever group he ends
like,
up hanging out with. Do
We're
you know what I
both
mean?
women raising men, but you're a man raising women, and that must be there must be kind of a fear in you as a man.
Oh, totally. Like, I mean, it's definitely something that, especially now that my eldest, she's nearly 15.
Yeah,
Is she doing jiu-jitsu though?
No.
Kick the
No,
head
I-
off you.
There is no punching or kicking in jiu-jitsu, Abby, so no one's going to...
grabs.
Sorry.
grabs. and
She'll grab
holds.
the head off you.
Chokehold.
She'll choke
Grabbing
the head
the
off you.
What are
No.
some of the names in jiu-jitsu actually, like of the things? Like there's some ridiculous like bare naked,
Rear
ball
naked.
sack, rear naked,
Rear naked
rear
choke.
naked chokehold.
Kimura, bow and arrow.
Okay, sorry, go on.
If you want, though, I think that's probably the most... I don't know how to say it, but in jiu-jitsu, when you do not do jiu-jitsu, is that the thing that you wear is called a gi. And in
A
Ireland,
gi.
a gi. And then
Ah.
obviously in Ireland, that's
Yeah, funny.
well, yeah. Whereas it was one thing when
gonna have to cut
nobody
that out.
even and because everyone's so used to it, no one even bats an eyelid in the gym.
Yeah.
Like everyone's
Where's
just
my gi?
someone shouts, "Grab him by the sleeve of the gi." You're like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Mate.
Gi sleeve.
But
Underneath
that's
Abby likes
vulva.
legitimately,
Abby
a
likes
thing, you know.
those.
So it's just like, it's
Loving this
just, it's
shit.
a
I
thing.
would love that.
Rear naked chokehold on the gi.
You could do that. You would use
So anyway,
Clarified
you're scared
butter.
being a man of a father. We'll wind this up now. So
Yeah.
you just
No,
give a
I
quick
wouldn't
answer
say.
to that.
Yeah, well, it's just something that I definitely do think about, and it's something that I think about more and more as time goes on. And
Is there any practical things that you like self-defense course, extracurricular activity, being able to
Jiu-jitsu.
talk a man down with their
I
intelligence?
think jiu-jitsu is an incredible thing for women to do,
Mm.
and I'll caveat this by saying that I do not think that if you do jiu-jitsu, it's like all of a sudden
I know, yeah.
the gateway to you can fight off any attacker no matter what their size.
Yeah.
But I will say that jiu-jitsu, one, it does get you are able to handle yourself. Like
Yeah.
I go in regularly and get absolutely lit up by some of the ladies in the East Coast. They're really
Yeah, cool.
really talented. Like you know,
Yeah.
so good at jiu-jitsu.
Your new hair era is here. At Sephora, you'll find carefully selected hair care products that work for your hair and take it to the next level. Your search for dream hair is over. Sephora is the place for hair care. Discover the best products that give your hair the treatment it needs from brands like Kerastase, K18, and Gisou. Plus, with free shipping and same-day delivery, there's never been a better time to trade up to healthier-looking hair. Shop hair at Sephora.
Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
But look, yeah, let's not get into that too much. For
No,
now.
no, but I would just say that if it was me, I would love, and I also very conscious too, I would love my kids to do jiu-jitsu, and I really want to do
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. But I'm also conscious if I make them do jiu-jitsu, they'll hate jiu-jitsu.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, there's a
I
balance.
don't
So
think
I'm
you
just
can
going to
push it.
wait and say nothing
Don't
and
think
be
you
like, I
can
hope
push
they
it.
come in. But I would love to be able to, because they will know, and if you do jiu-jitsu, you know what it feels
That was a
like.
difficult sentence.
Yeah, it is.
Do jiu-jitsu.
You do jiu-jitsu.
Well done.
Oh, very good.
There you go.
Yeah, I know,
You
there's
do
a
know what it
confidence
feels
thing,
like to
yeah.
have somebody grab you and lie on you, and you know what these feelings are.
Yeah.
It's you have
you're
an ability
prepared,
to
yeah.
stay more calm in these
Yeah.
situations.
Oh yeah, so I didn't think about that as well. When someone grabs you by the gi, you just like stay calm.
Yeah, exactly. You
As
stay
a
calm.
woman.
But I mean, you'd get hot and flustered. You big lesbian.
Stop.
Big lesbian.
So wrapping up now because I think we're on time. Dylan, producer, filmographer, videographer, famous comedian now, rocketing. I'd say by the time this podcast comes out, you'll be
Oh,
up to
dude,
hundreds of
it's
thousands of
intelligent.
followers.
It's intelligent humor too.
You're also
That's
doing
very
a few
kind.
deals with.
That's very kind.
You're doing a few deals with me, Richie. You've done a few with Zach Lee. You've done some with
Yeah.
Abby. No, you will be
No,
doing
you
some with Abby.
haven't.
We will be doing some.
We're going to do
What's-
some together.
What's next for you?
Good question. I mean, as I said, I'm so new to this. This is like, and thank you guys so much, by the way, for having me on here
Thanks
to
for
give me
coming.
this platform to sit with you guys and have a chat. It's so nice.
And that's that.
No. I'm just
And
saying
that's
we're
episode
we're
1,
on
season
time now
3.
'cause There's so much good stuff in here. I don't want to have to cut loads out. But I think the world's your oyster as far as you're concerned. We're going to continue to work together. I had so much fun doing
Yeah, it was
those
awesome.
reels. Like I actually felt so good after because we were laughing for most of the morning. So it was brilliant. Like
It was good
just
crack.
amazing. So
There's treats in store, folks.
there's treats in store. Watch this space. Dylan, thank you so much. If you don't follow him already, it's
Diltroy.
Diltroy, Gyltroy on Instagram, and give him a follow.
And send him a whistle.
So
Yeah, and
the people have been doing that.
don't
I
hate
love
him just
that.
because he's a man. Thanks, folks.
Back to school is busy enough. The last thing you need is shopping that makes it harder. Whether you're moving into a dorm, your first apartment, or just getting organized for the semester, Wayfair makes it easy to get everything you need in one place. Furniture, bedding, storage, decor, study essentials, all at prices you'll love, with fast shipping before move-in day. Get everything you need for back-to-school season. Shop Wayfair.com today.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
NFL football season is here, which means when you switch to Verizon, it feels like
Touchdown!
because you get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us when you buy an eligible 5G phone on select unlimited plans, which means you can watch every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. And it's all on us. Now that's the Verizon way to kick off the NFL football season right. Switch and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us, only with Verizon.